to elevate the name of Allah, to elevate Islam, to elevate the message. But you cannot do that until you develop it by yourself. You be a real carrier of the message, not a talker. Today is a lot of talker. We need to be real, not fake. And if we are real, Allah will open for us in a way we never expected. Do we need 1,000 people? Do we need $1,000? Do we need anything? We need Allah. We need Allah. And this is what I tell people. The only thing I carry inside of me, a small dot of Iman. Small dot. And I'm so worried about I lose this dot. This dot of Iman is so important to me and so precious, more than anything in this earth. I'm willing to lose anything, but not this dot of Iman. And how I do that? I'm worried about thinking about tomorrow. I'm worried about thinking about the future, except one thing. My ending. How I die. Who will bury me? Who will pray over me? Who will cry over my grave? How I enter my grave. Do I die with La ilaha illallah or no? Do I die with the pleasure of Allah or no? What is my name in earth? What is my name in the kingdom of Allah? Is Allah will please with me or no? If Allah will meet me after death or no? Do I die in a state of hamd or no? Do I live in the praise of Allah or no? When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talk about Isra and Mi'raj, He said Subhanalladhi. Subhanalladhi. Didn't even mention His name. We can talk about it for hours and hours and hours. Praise the one who did it. What it meaning? When you look at Quran, every time Allah mentions Subhanallah or Subhanalladhi, meaning something big will happen. Something so big. This is why when we see a big tree, Subhanallah. When we see an ocean, Subhanallah. When you saw a mountain, Subhanallah. When we think about everything, Subhanallah. What it means, Subhanallah? Praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Real praise to Allah. But how I praise to Allah and 5 minutes later I'm awake? How I praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and 10 minutes later I'm worried? How I praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and tomorrow night I'm sick and worrying about whatever happening? How? How? This is why Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said كلمتان, 2 words, خفيفتان على اللسان, very light over the tongue, ثقيلتان في الميزان, very heavy in the scale, Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, Subhanallah al-Azim. Praise to Allah with the thanks and praise to Him. Praise to Allah as the most exalted, the most high. One scholar, I read his book, he said, you can say it, but when you read all the hadith about it, you cry for every moment you do not use it. Because Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, Subhanallah al-Azim, if you said it right with your heart, it go, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, nobody can stop it until it reach my throne. And Allah talked to it. And Allah said, oh my servant who said that, ask me what you want, I grant it to you. But we say it, we have books of dua, we're making salah, we're making taraweeh, we go to Umrah in Ramadan, we make tawaf, we make pray all night to Allah. What happened to the dua? What happened to Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, Subhanallah al-Azim? It needs the belief. It needs the real certainty of faith of what you're saying. And if you say it right, now this word will be taken from your mouth and your heart and elevated to Allah. And you become somebody. Every time I have a calamity in my life, what it means? This night of calamity, I'm spending it for Allah. I'm doing zikr. I'm crying to Allah. I need Him. I beg Him. What meaning? Allah love me. And when Allah give me dunya, I'm busy. And I forget the message. May Allah forgive me. Is this not the message? By the way, like I said it before last week or 2 weeks ago in Pennsylvania, today we can, tomorrow we cannot. Today you have life, tomorrow you cannot. Today you can set intention. A mu'min, when he set intention, he follow it up quick. If you delay it, you will never do it. And you will never be a doer. This is called tasweef al-shaytan. When shaitan gets you, he make you delay it. Think about it. Be wise. And before you know it, day after day, you delay any good deed. And you will never do anything. What it means? You are a believer of shaitan, you're not a believer of Allah. If you believe in Allah, you are a doer. If you believe in shaitan, you have doubt. And you cannot do. You're so weak. I tell anybody, nobody is created weak. Yes, we have weakness. But Allah is qawi. Allah is the most powerful. You get closer to Allah, you gain power. You're not closer to Allah, you gain weakness. My dear brother and sister in Islam, today we can, tomorrow we cannot. May Allah put barakah in our Rajab and Sha'ban and balighna Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us Laylatul Qadr. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the blessing of Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the blessing of this dunya with La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam haqqan wa sidqan wa yaqinan wa da'watan wa tablighan. اللهم تقبلنا قبولا حسنا يا رب العالمين. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل التسبيح. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل الحمد. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل الكرامة. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل الهدى والرضا واليقين. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل القربى يا رب العالمين. اللهم تقبلنا من الموقنين ومن المتوكلين ومن أهل الثقة والرضا واليقين. يا الله, Ya Allah, accept us, Ya Allah. Accept us belong to you, toward you, Ya Allah. Accept us to be blessed by you, blessed of this life, by La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Oh Allah, make us live for you. Oh Allah, give us the light and wisdom of you. Oh Allah, give us iman and yaqeen, and certainty of faith and rely on you. Oh Allah, fill our heart with caring for the message, carrying the message, elevate ourselves and this life with the message, Ya Allah. Oh Allah, make us live with dunya, with a legacy, to please you, Ya Allah, to elevate your name, Ya Allah. To when we die, you please us, Ya Allah, with your bounty, Ya Allah. And oh Allah, we cannot do it without you, Ya Allah. We thank you for your guidance. We thank you for your iman. We thank you, Ya Allah, for everything you give us. Make us among those who are full of iman and thank of you, praise you, Ya Allah. Oh Allah, lately I cannot talk, Ya Allah. I cannot talk, Ya Allah. I'm a sinner, I'm weak. I do not deserve to talk about you, Ya Allah. And you the one you allow me to talk about you, Allah. You know what I have in my heart. I want only one thing, Ya Allah, to elevate your name and to spread the rahmah and mercy to mankind, Ya Allah. To spread the message and wake up people, Muslim and non-Muslim, Ya Allah. To let them know what is the message all about. We have a message. A message has to be elevated, and we cannot elevate it without you, Ya Allah. And we need iman and yaqeen, Ya Allah. We need the quality to be accepted by you to elevate your name, Ya Allah. And nothing of all this, Ya Allah, we can have without you, Ya Allah. And even all the means, all the money, all the possibility cannot be done without you, Ya Allah. Because you, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim. No power and no strength without you, Ya Allah. You are the owner of power. You are the owner of strength. You are the owner of mean. Oh Allah, fill my heart with believing in you, and don't make me believe in nobody except you, Ya Allah. Oh Allah, make me live as a Muslim, die as a Muslim, resurrected as a Muslim, enter my grave as a Muslim. Oh Allah, make us live with salam, make us die with salam, make us enter our grave with salam, make us, Ya Allah, meet you, Ya Allah, in the day of judgment with salam. And oh Allah, enter us, dar salam, the place of peace, the Firdaus al-A'la, the paradise, your place, Ya Allah, with your pleasure, Ya Allah. Ya Salam. Allahumma sallimna ya Rabb al-Alamin. Allahumma sallimna. Allahumma barik fina, wa barik alayna, wa barik fima naf'al, waj'alna mubarakina inama kunna, waj'al lana nuran fi samawati wal ard. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. سبحانك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.